Use a flathead screwdriver to pry the reflectors on both sides of the rear wheel reflector brackets. Use scissors to remove the black fixing plate on the inside of the reflector bracket. Use the 6-point Allen wrench included in the package box to turn leftwards to remove the screws on both sides of the reflector bracket. Remove the reflector bracket. Use the Allen wrench to insert into the disc brake the adjustment screw and turn it leftward to loosen the brake cable. Use pliers to remove the brake cable. Stop and pull the brake cable out of the disc brake. Use the Allen wrench to insert into the rear wheel fixing screw and turn it leftward to remove the tire fixing screw. Use the Allen wrench to insert into the disc brake fixing screw. Remove the rear brake by rotating it to the left. Remove the tire. Use a heat gun to loosen the shock absorber mounting screws. Use an Allen wrench to rotate them to the left to remove the mounting screws. Use a screwdriver and hammer to insert into the rear fork mounting. Tube and tap to remove the rear fork bearing. Note, the bearing is located on the front where the screws are removed. Locate the brake taillight cable at the rear of the scooter. Remove the glue holding it in place, and then use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the 4 screws securing it to the rear fender. Unplug the taillight. Use an Allen wrench to insert the screws securing the rear forks and shock absorbers, and rotate them to the left to remove the screws. Using a screwdriver and hammer, insert the screw into the shock absorber mounting tube and tap to remove the shock absorber bearing. Align the screw holes on the underside of the shock absorber and the new rear fork. Insert the bearing tube and rotate the screws to the right to secure. Turn the shock absorber inward and insert it under the scooter pedal. Secure it with the screws by rotating it to the right. Turn the rear fork upward and insert the bearing tube into the pedal. And rear fork mounting position, align the screw holes, level the rear fork, and secure it with the screws. By rotating it to the right, this may be difficult to insert the bearing. You can hammer the tube. Turn the scooter over and right it, aligning the rear wheel with the rear cork tire mounting screw holes. Align the fender and insert the fender taillight back onto the scooter through the rear fork holes. Use a Phillips screwdriver to secure the fender with the 4 screws. Insert the rear wheel mounting screw into the rear fork, rotate it around the rear wheel, and use an Allen wrench to turn the mounting screw to the right. Align the disc brake with the disc brake hole on the rear fork. Use an Allen wrench and turn it to the right to secure. Note the position of the disc brake and brake pads. Insert the brake cable into the cable mounting hole on the disc brake. Secure the rear end of the cable into the adjustment hole on the disc brake and tighten with the set screw. Turn the scooter upside down. Locate the rear brake light cable, plug it in, and tuck it back under the pedal. Turn the scooter upright. Apply the handbrake, and check that the rear brake light is properly connected. Turn the rear wheel of the scooter. Apply the handbrake, and check that the rear brake is properly installed. If not, adjust the brake cable length by turning the screw. Use the Allen wrench to reattach the rear wheel reflector bracket to the rear fork. Replace the black fixing plate and buckle the reflector.